now like to introduce to you from PA House of Representatives, Mr. Bill DeWesse.
Fellow veterans, Judge Toothman, emergency responders, ladies and gentlemen, when I descended the hill a few moments ago and noted once again that Nemacolin was launched in 1917, it came to my mind that a stirring and significant moment in our national military history coincided with the founding of this village. In 1917, when the bituminous coal fields reached out to these hills and valleys, Woodrow Wilson was declaring war in April and dispatching the American Expeditionary Forces to France. It was the first time that large divisional units were sent abroad. The fact that the early part of the 20th century, when Cumberland Township's Nemacolin, when Greene County's Nemacolin was being inaugurated as a new village, a new community in the United States, and some of her sons were going to Waynesburg to muster in, and then going to Pittsburgh, and getting on the train, going south or going north, depending on which port, going to Europe to fight in the Great Crusade of 1918 and 1919 when the American Legion was founded. I'd like to momentarily note the passing of Brother Andy Bistry, who was involved in the township and the county for many, many years and was a stalwart Legionnaire. I think that all of our communities, but specifically Nemacolin and Cumberland Township and Greene County today, are enhanced by the communitarian idealism of the American Legion and the veterans of foreign wars. Since Julius Caesar came back from his campaigns in North Africa and South Central Asia, veterans groups have endured down through the millennia. And today, the men and their auxiliaries, with their rifles and with their banners and with their other accoutrements, display something very special about not only Americanism and patriotism, but about our small-town values. I am so gratified that Nemacolin Incorporated, that happy, decent, God-fearing, solid citizens in Nemacolin, Pennsylvania, Cumberland Township, Pennsylvania, Greene County, Pennsylvania, part of the warp and woof of the American political and patriotic fabric, come out on this day, Memorial Day, to celebrate our communitarian spirit, our communitarian idealism. As I relinquish the microphone to Sergeant Snyder, I laud him and his generation of aggressive service on the ramparts of our American democracy. Because our constitutional system is not dynamic, is not robust, is not enduring without men and women in uniform. And for those who put on that uniform, whether they fight in the most brutal and difficult circumstances, or whether, like myself, they are privileged to serve 3 years in a peacetime Marine Corps. Regardless, Memorial Day is to remember and to laud and to respect the men and women who serve. They have been the undergirding of our democracy. And I am so proud of young Sergeant Snyder, a manifestation of that idealism that symbolizes Memorial Day. Thank you.